You may have been told at some point in your life, if you're going to do it properly. I regularly give this message to my younger siblings when it comes to household chores. My mum is even worse. She won't let my brother attempt the washing up for fear of a badly done job. It's strange that we'd rather something not be done at all than if it's done half-heartedly. We desire the best from our fellows, so why would it be any different when it comes to God's expectations of us? In his Sermon on the Mount, Jesus says, "You are the salt of the earth and the light of the world." Salt gives food its taste, and light lets us see. In the same way, we are called to bring the world to life. God doesn't want half measures and second best, but all of our efforts. In our passage from Mark's Gospel, Jesus observes the widow who gives a small amount to the temple offering. Others are giving much greater sums. However, he says that she has given more than these. This reveals an interesting truth about God. He does not ask, "How much?" but "Who are you?" God sees your actions in relation to all the details that make you who you are. The widow only had a tiny amount, but she gave it all. She was generous, humble, and wise. I see an image of someone like Mother Teresa. She said, "It's not how much we give, but how much love we put into giving." One of my favourite songs from the musical The Prince of Egypt is the song "Through Heaven's Eyes." The film is about Moses, and the song is sung by Jethro, Moses' father-in-law. In the song he sings, "So how can you see what your life is worth, or where your value lies? You can never see through the eyes of man. You must look at your life through heaven's eyes." The world emphasises the material things. Heaven emphasises the spiritual things. As Christians, we stand at the crossroads between the world and heaven. This doesn't mean that we have to forsake the worldly things, but we're also not let off the hook either. We have to look seriously at what we're sowing in this spiritual sense. Indeed, it is very tempting to fall into the worldly perspective. This is why it's so important to come to church, to pray, to read the Bible, to make an effort to do charitable acts, so that we can see through heaven's eyes. In our passage from Corinthians, Paul says, "Each one must give as he has decided in his heart, not reluctantly or under compulsion, for God loves a cheerful giver." If you're going to do it properly. Properly in this instance means taking the time to search your heart, make a decision, and then give cheerfully. I'm reminded of the story of Cain and Abel in Genesis, where Abel's sacrifices are acceptable to God and Cain's aren't. We're not told why, but there was something about Cain's sacrifice that wasn't acceptable. Perhaps you should ask yourselves, are my sacrifices acceptable to God? Is my giving acceptable to God? This kind of self-reflection can be uncomfortable, but is an important practice. We have to hold ourselves to high standards if our light is going to shine in our age. When our ancestors looked up on a cloudless night, they saw the majesty of the universe. For us, we look up and see a starless, uninspiring, milky orange glow. We have so many material comforts and mind-numbing distractions. Why even look up? As the culture becomes more secular, we are being asked daily by Jesus, "Do you love me? Do you really love me?" And we're having to strain to hear. We have a pressing decision confronting us. Do we stand firm or capitulate? I say again, if you're going to do it properly. Don't live with your faith as a secondary consideration. So yes, this is a challenge to give cheerfully. but also to do everything you do to the best of your ability and to view your actions through heaven's eyes. Amen.